Hello guys, I am S3D and this is gonna be a review on the Bandai Tamashii Nations Robot Damashi Robot Spirits version anime. Anime stands for Action New Imagination Memory Emotion, whatever that means. And this is part of the MSV Mobile Suit Variation line. This is the Zaku 2 High Mobility type or the Black TriStar. So anyway, that's what it is, and I think there is actually a numbering. I'm not like an expert on this product. I'm very new to this whole Robot Damashi process. I have reviewed a few in the past, but I really didn't care about the line at all. But these were anime line. I think finally made a fan out of me. In fact, I'm giving up Gunpla for Robot Damashi. Especially if you're a UC fan, all the good stuff is here. So Bandai Spirits 2019 made in China. Obviously, it's an action figure that's made in China. I think this came out in January. This is actually a retail kit, not a premium Bandai, so that's good. You can get this figure for around $50, which is pretty good. All right. Anyway. Right here, recommended for ages 15 plus, and obviously distributed through Bluefin. You have effect parts and other stuff that you can source from other figures. I really like all these thrusting effect parts on this figure. I keep wanting to say kit, but it's not a kit. It's a figure. All right. So anyway, I know a lot of you guys are saying like, "Well, Gunpla isn't dead." Well, it's not dead if you're Gundam Build Diver fan. For HUC, yeah, it's dead to me. I'm never gonna see a revive Zaku 2. I'm never gonna see a revive GPO 2. I'm never gonna see a revive of the camper and all the stuff that I want that's already in this line. So I might as well go pick up stuff from this line instead of waiting like 2 or 3 more years for stuff. I'm getting old. I don't really have that much time to be building model kits anymore. I got a family, I got work, and I got stuff I need to do instead of building model kits. I got to plan my finances. I got to plan my other stuff instead of just building more kits and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories. Here we have all the option hands right here. Very nice. We got the connector right here for storage purposes, and we also got all these thrusting effect parts that you can put on the figure itself. I believe this is actually a dry transfer, so we have dry transfer here if you want to put markings. I have water slide decal for the Zaku, so I'm going to put water slide decal on this guy. If you saw my unboxing video, I examined this guy thoroughly for nubs. And I really don't see any nubs on this guy, unlike the Gelgoog. The Gelgoog has some nubs. My premium Bandai Gelgoog has quite a few nubs. But for this guy, I think it's close to perfection. Yeah, it's a dark plastic, so the nubs will show up very clearly. And I think they did a pretty damn good job on this guy. So I am not disappointed. And you can see it's close to 1/44 scale. Right here, I have a real gray Zaku 2 mine layer right here. This guy's also available for sale. You can see these stickers are coming off and it's really pissing me off. But anyway, this guy's already on my eBay store. It's available for sale. If you guys want it, it's a P Bandai. It's like $60. This guy is more expensive than this figure. And this thing is like a fluffy ass mess. I mean, it looks great. It's got a whole bunch of surface detail, but it's nothing but a brick. I'm surprised he hasn't fallen over yet, but you can see the real gray one destroyed this thing in terms of surface detail. Yeah, if you're just displaying your models, this guy would definitely outshine the Robot Damashi figure in every way, shape, or form, just by pure aesthetics. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, like when it comes to a look. But if you want to do anything else with it, let's say like put it in poses and stuff like that, this guy will destroy this thing. Yeah, and also, man, I'm gonna have to take this guy apart when I sell it because all these stuff is gonna break during shipping. That's another thing why I hate about Gunpla It's like when you sell the stuff, shit breaks and then people get fucking pissed the fuck off. So there you go. All right, so that's my frustration, venting my frustration. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing Gunpla for like 3 years, and I review over 500 plus kits and stuff like that. So far, it was great up until 2018, and after 2018, it seems to be consistently going downhill. Seems like Bandai has better fish to grill. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at more accessory. Well, obviously it doesn't come with this. This is the Tamashii stand right here. And yeah, that's the stand I'm gonna use with this figure. So we have the Zaku Machine Gun here. I talk about this in the unboxing. The hand just fits in right there very well, so that's actually really nice. We have the handle that can move around. We have the grip here. I believe this is for the bazooka. So what do you do with this? I think there's a peg right there in the hand, and then you can just plug that in like that. Something like that. This is supposed to allow it to hold the bazooka or something. Oh, and then there's a nub right here. Oh, okay. I see what you do here. Okay, so you line this up right there. And then you pop this hand in here like that. And there you go. You can hold the bazooka like that in this hand. Alright, one thing I need to test with this figure is how bad are the wrist joints. Because, you know, if you guys been following my channel, you know I have a bad history with broken pegs on these Robot Tamashii figures. Like the wrist joint like to break. And I always complain, like, you know, why doesn't Bandai give us replacement pegs, hand pegs? So, yeah, they're still not doing that. But hopefully this thing doesn't get broken. That would really pisses me off. There we go. All right, and we pop this in here like so, very carefully. You want to slowly work that in, like that. There we go. So yeah, he can hold his He-Hawk very nicely, unlike the model kits where it just sits loosey-goosey in the hand. I think the real grades are a little bit better because they have a peg that let you peg into the hand. But yeah, on the figure, it is perfect. So definitely digging that. We have the connection port here for the undeployed He-Hawk. It's pretty much just like the model kit. Really nothing to write home about. You know, just plug it in there. Leave it, forget it. That is a pretty solid connection. Yeah. Oh boy. Did I do something wrong here? No. Gotta be a little bit careful. It's a square peg. Okay, so you can angle it. I'm not gonna mess around with that. You do have this connection here, but I think it's pretty much useless because, you know, this thing is high mobility. I guess if you take off the backpack, you can use this to attach the Zaku Machine Gun. Is this actually for the Zaku Machine Gun? You know what? I didn't even look at the instructions, so that's a major oversight. All right, so here we have all the functionality of the. Yeah, look at that. This definitely destroys a high-grade universal sentry, and even HD Go too. When it comes to the articulation, look at what it can do. Look at that part separation, and you can actually move these flaps. So that's really good. Okay, so what this thing is okay, it's an action-based adapter. So you have the action-based adapter here on the bottom, and then you have an action-based adapter right here on the back. This is useless because it clashes with the thruster, so I'm not gonna use that. Let's see how to connect the He-Hawk. How to hold the bazooka. Oh, okay, so this thing also works with the bazooka. So maybe it's not that useless after all. I'm gonna try to get this thing open and see if, again, moving the model eye. This is just one large sheet. There's no prints on the back. Okay, so apparently you flip this up. Let me see if I can do this unassisted. No, I'm having problem getting this thing open. So what should I do? Do I bring out a tweezer? Or trying to, okay, I use my nails. That works. There we go. So we have that port right there. You connect the piece right there. Look at that. That's pretty good. Okay. I think it's kind of useless because you have thrusters here and then you're going to put a bazooka there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, let's put that back. Got connector right there. Apparently, you can move the torso up like that for more articulation. That's something I never seen people show on YouTube. Okay, so it's not bad. This is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this hand off. I don't think I'm going to be using this. I don't ever display any of my Zaku's holding keyhawks. I'm just really not a big fan of the weapon itself. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this hand off. Oh, that was easy. Surprisingly easy. Wow, okay. So you know what? I think maybe Bandai has put more effort into these figures. You know, a lot of people are complaining that, oh my god, like they break easily, they rust. I don't know how they rust, but maybe some of them that have like the metal parts could rust. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see from when I get some metal robot Damashi. I'm gonna look for rust. This is a little bit nerve-wracking here. I probably shouldn't have put the Zaku Machine Gun on here before I tried to install this. Okay, so there we go. We have the Zaku Machine Gun on here. You can hold the Zaku Machine Gun. It's pretty cool. I want to try these thrusters effects. Let's plug these in like that. Plug that in right there. That's pretty cool. So far I'm digging it. It's not as detailed as the real grades or even the high grade Go kits, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna put these thruster effect on the Galgook. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. So I got a thrusting Galgook right here. That's really cool. Now I can probably display this guy. Maybe it's just me. I like Galgooks. Maybe nobody else like Galgooks other than me. So I'm just complaining about stuff that nobody actually cares about. Let's go ahead and pop this piece off. Can adjust a monolight. Oh, that's a lot easier to do than the Galgook 2. So there we go. The commander antenna does come off, so that's good. Wish they were giving us 2 commander antennas, but I don't expect these things to break. You know, if you're gonna mail it to somebody. Unlike all the model kits, like literally none of the, almost none of my. I have to go through extreme measures when I sell my Gunpla to preserve commander antennas and V-fin. Because people are always getting pissed the fuck off every time when I sell them a kit and then they get like a broken V-fin or broken. And it happens like so many times. It's freaking ridiculous. Alright, so anyway, here we go. High mobility Zaku. Very nice. Yeah, this video has turned from a review to me bitching about Gunpla. But anyway, let's go over articulation real quick. Yeah, we have the feet articulation right here. So just like the Galgook, you can. Is this thing actually? Does this thing actually works? Okay, you have to pull it all the way out, and then you can get the toe articulation. And that's okay. We have the ball joint for the right there, ball joint for the feet. You can move that forward. I know this is just like the HUC design. It works for the most part. We have these flaps I can move. I would recommend being careful with these. I can see these breaking, so just be careful with that. Double jointed knees, very nice. We got that swing out gimmick right here, that track right there. This is better than the model kit because it's independent track, kind of like a Master Grade. So that's good. I'm really digging it. I might have to get some Fetty stuff. Yeah. There we go. We have the feet right there. Pretty cool. All right. Front skirt is independent. Very nice. Side skirt you can articulate. I think the hips is obviously universal joints. So that's really cool. You can actually extend the torso for more articulation. So it has an actual ab crunch. That's cool. Side to side movement. I don't think you can. I don't think you can actually rotate it 360 degrees, unfortunately. Obviously, no working cockpit or anything like that, since this thing is, and it probably won't work in this scale. Maybe for metal build. We have double jointed elbows, which is really, really nice, and it's very well hidden too. Like you don't really see the joints that much, so that's great. On top of that, we also have the elbow articulation and a bicep swivel. So this thing is capable of more poses, holding more poses than the model kit. And it doesn't feel like super loosey-goosey like the HG Go kits where the arms and the torso just go over the place. It feels even better than the high-grade universal centric kits. It's just super solid. We have the butterfly joint here. We have the rotation. We have the another butterfly swing out shoulder gimmick right here. Rotate 360. Unfortunately, the arm cannot go perpendicular. I think that's where the high-grade Go kits and the HUC shine. It's the fact that the pauldron can actually go up and the arm can go perpendicular. Not with this guy. And I don't think it's probably the same story for the shoulder armor, maybe. I know the shoulder armor can actually swing forward, like the Master Grade. You gotta finagle it a little bit, and then you can actually get it to a swing forward like that. Yeah, so you can actually have it swing forward and swing back. But it's really, I guess if you finagle it, you can get the arm to go perpendicular. Okay, yeah, you can do it if you like mess around with it. Arm can go perpendicular. I'm not gonna mess around with it too much. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so overall, very impressed so far with this guy. This is nice. I'm proud to have this in my collection. Yeah, there's hope after all. A little bit of hope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get more stuff on this line to review. I think that's the plan from this point forward. Really digging it. So far, so good. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.